So after that jaw-dropping ending to Warrior Season 3, fans are still eagerly waiting for the next chapter in this martial arts crime drama. You know, it all started with Bruce Lee's original idea, but getting Warrior off the ground hasn't been a walk in the park. Originally, it kicked off on Cinemax, but then that network decided to shake things up and ditch its original content, leaving Warrior in limbo. But hey, then Max swooped in and seemed like a better fit. But guess what? Max did a surprise twist and dropped the show too, not long after Season 3 hit the screens. But don't count Warrior out just yet. Netflix has stepped in to save the day, snagging the streaming rights. And you know Netflix, they've been reviving all sorts of shows lately, like Ballers and School Spirits, giving them a whole new lease on life. With Warrior joining the Netflix lineup in February 2024, it's about to hit a whole new level of fame. So, with all this buzz building up, Warrior Season 4 definitely deserves a shot at the spotlight. Sam and Mai Ling's relationship in Warrior has been quite the roller coaster, hasn't it? From their initial estrangement to the complex dynamics of leading rival Tongs in Chinatown, they've been through it all. But in Season 3, we saw them getting closer despite the tensions and turf wars. The finale really threw a curveball at Sam when he had to choose between his loyalty to his tongue and saving his sister. And guess what? He chose family over everything. Talk about a powerful moment. Their reunion, amidst all the chaos and violence, showed just how strong their bond is. Now with Sam and Mai Ling on the same side, we're in for some serious action in Season 4. Imagine the reunited siblings taking on Chinatown together, navigating alliances and rivalries while facing their own demons. It's going to be one heck of a ride. Mai Ling's journey in Warrior has been marked by resilience and determination, and in Season 4, we see her take a significant step towards reclaiming her agency and forging a new identity. From the moment she first arrived in the US, fleeing an abusive marriage, Mai Ling has been fighting to break free from the constraints imposed upon her. Her time with the Long Zi Tong, while initially giving her a semblance of control, also subjected her to further trauma and manipulation. But Mai Ling is not one to be kept down for long. She's made a vow to never again let anyone strip her of her autonomy. As Season 4 unfolds, we witness Mai Ling stepping out from under the shadow of the Long Zi's influence and power structure. It's a pivotal moment for her as she seizes the opportunity to explore her own identity and define her sense of self on her own terms. With her newfound freedom comes the chance for Mai Ling to truly discover who she is and what she's capable of. And as she charts this new course, she'll undoubtedly face challenges and betrayals along the way. But one thing is for certain, Mai Ling is ready to write her own story, and nothing will stand in her way. As Mai Ling embarks on her journey of self-discovery and empowerment in Warrior Season 4, another formidable force rises within the Long Zi Tong. Li Yong, the chief enforcer and Sam's long-standing rival, steps into the spotlight as the new leader of the Tong. His ascension to power poses a significant threat, not only to his adversaries within Chinatown, but also to Mai Ling and her newfound independence. The dynamic between Li Yong and Mai Ling is complex to say the least. As former lovers with a history of betrayal and resentment, their rivalry simmers with intensity. With the siblings united against their common enemies, the stage is set for an epic showdown between Li Yong and Mai Ling. Their clash promises to be the culmination of simmering tensions and long-standing grudges, with the fate of Chinatown hanging in the balance. As the stakes escalate and loyalties are tested, Warrior Season 4 builds toward a climatic confrontation that will shape the future of the Long Zi Tong and its adversaries. In this high-stakes game of power and revenge, only one can emerge victorious, and the fallout will reverberate throughout Chinatown for seasons to come. That said, as the fate of Wang Chao hangs precariously in the balance at the end of Warrior Season 3, Episode 10, a window of fucking opportunity, fans are left wondering whether Hoon Lee's character will return in Season 4. Known for his shrewd dealings and intricate web of alliances, Chow has made plenty of friends and enemies alike throughout the series. His role as a mediator between the Tongs and San Francisco's law enforcement has earned him both respect and disdain. However, his past missteps, particularly with his former associate Xing, have left him vulnerable to retaliation. In a dramatic turn of events, Xing exacts revenge on Chow, leaving him bleeding and seemingly on the brink of death. Despite the dire circumstances, Chow's survival remains a tantalizing possibility. With his resourcefulness and resilience, he may yet defy the odds and make a comeback in Warrior Season 4. However, until his fate is definitively revealed, fans will have to anxiously await news of Chow's ultimate destiny in the ongoing saga of Chinatown's power struggles. Warrior's intricate narrative threads leave fans hungry for more, especially with loose ends left untied after the intense events of Season 3. Mayor Buckley's ascent to power and tangled alliances with Chinatown's Tongs and the Irish mob promise to add new layers of intrigue in Season 4. Meanwhile, the unresolved fate of characters like Wang Chao and the tensions between law enforcement and the underworld set the stage for further drama and conflict. Beyond its gripping storyline, Warrior's success lies in its vivid portrayal of 1870 San Francisco, a period and a community rarely explored on television. Its diverse cast and focus on martial arts instead of traditional Western tropes make it a standout in the genre. Despite its ambitious production budget, Warrior has garnered critical acclaim, including a Creative Arts Emmy Award nomination for its outstanding stunt coordination. Yet the series' third season leaves much to be desired in terms of closure. While Assam and Mai Ling's reunion offers a glimmer of hope, the fallout from their past actions and the unresolved tensions among other characters demand further exploration. If Season 3 is indeed the end, fans are left with a bittersweet conclusion, yearning for a proper send-off that ties up loose ends and provides closure for their favorite characters. With Netflix's track record of reviving beloved series, there's hope that Warrior will get the chance to conclude its story properly in a fourth season. After all, with its rich storytelling and diverse cast, Warrior deserves the opportunity to continue its legacy and provide fans with the closure they crave. The latest update on Warrior brings mixed emotions for fans. Unfortunately, Max has pulled the plug on the series after 3 seasons, dashing hopes for its continuation. However, there's a glimmer of hope as Netflix steps in to acquire the streaming rights for all 3 seasons. While this news offers a lifeline for the show, Netflix's plans for the future remain uncertain. Without an official renewal for Season 4 from Netflix, the fate of Warrior hangs in the balance. Its performance on the new platform will be crucial in determining whether it gets another shot at continuation. Fans are undoubtedly holding their breath, hoping that Warrior's move to Netflix will provide the opportunity for the series to thrive and potentially secure a renewal for future seasons. Until then, the future of Warrior remains uncertain, leaving fans eagerly awaiting further developments. And that's a wrap for today's video update on Warrior. It's disappointing news to hear about the cancellation by Max, but the acquisition of streaming rights by Netflix offers a glimmer of hope for fans. With the future of the series hanging in the balance, what are your thoughts on Warrior's journey so far? Are you hopeful for a potential renewal on Netflix? Or do you think this might be the end of the road for the show? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we hope that we'll catch you in the next update. Remember, your suggestions for future videos are always appreciated.